Hello, I'm Trent, aka O Trademark here, and I have been asked numerous times to make an updated Cosmic Rates video now that a couple more worlds have come out. And as you can see in my inventory, I have 157 Cosmic Summons. Most of those are Dragon Summons. I also got, I opened pretty much the whole 2x Luck event. The last couple of weeks got 54 Hunter summons, the one Halloween, and then we've gotten 2 Chainsaw summons today. So we're gonna make an updated Cosmic Rates video. Before we do this, I need to remind everyone how I always get, whenever I do these videos, I always get people misunderstanding information because they don't understand how probability works. So in order to explain probability, I'm going to pull up this calculator real fast, and I want to talk about godly units. So when you're summoning, when you're going to summon a unit from the Cosmic, right? Now there is a 1% chance of getting a godly whenever you summon one of these units, right? 1% chance. Now that 1% chance is, if you look here, so we have probability of, just replace anywhere you see heads, just replace that with godly. So probability of getting godly, I've put in 0.01, which is 1%. 1% chance of getting godly is basically 1 in 100 are your odds, right? However, it is not a guaranteed, it's not like a hard pity amount like you have in other Roblox games. So if you open 100 godlies, you're not guaranteed to get a god, or excuse me, if you open 100 cosmic capsules, you're not guaranteed to get a godly. In fact, if you look down here, the probability is 0.64 or chance of success 63.4%. So if you open 100 capsules, there's still only about a 2/3 chance that you're actually going to get a godly champion. So that's why I want to make that very clear, because players will hear like, oh, I have a 1 in 20,000, I have a 1 in 20,000 chance of getting a cosmic summon item, but I opened 50,000 capsules. So your rates must be wrong. No, that's just how RNG works. Sometimes if you're very unlucky, for example, the odds are 1 in 100, but if you open 200 capsules, you'll notice that you still only have an 86.6% chance of actually getting a godly. If we open 300 capsules, there's still only a 95% chance, which means 5% of people approximately that open 300 cosmics are just not going to get a godly. You can see how the very unlucky people, even if we go up to like 500, right? There's still one in every few hundred people that are going to be extremely unlucky and have to open 500 cosmic summons on average to get a godly. That's just how it works. And the higher that goes, obviously, the lower that skews until it approaches 100% eventually. So you can see why a soft pity system would be nice. We could prevent players from having really bad luck, and we do eventually plan to add a soft pity system to the game. But I'm not going to talk about that today. I just wanted to kind of explain that because I think it's important. Every time I post these videos, people just misunderstand exactly what how probability works. Okay. So let's head back to Sawblade City. Let's just open during this video in the background. Nothing really special going on here. Honestly, I've had really bad luck. Today, I've opened for about 13 hours now, and I've only gotten 2 Chainsaw summons with 107.2 luck. That's pretty bad odds, and I'll show you what that's pretty bad luck, and I'll show you why that is if we go open this. Hold on, we gotta add this right here. All right, here we are. Well, it looks like you're not gonna be able to see the opens in the background anyway, so maybe we can do this. I'm not sure if that's big enough to look at it, but basically, as you look here at the chart here, you can see that, again, the base odds for getting a cosmic in Dragon Ball Z or a green planet at 1 luck is 1 in 500,000. And then as your luck increases, your odds of actually getting a cosmic increase as well. I'm gonna go ahead and actually grab this. Okay, so let's just talk about the last world, because that's the one that most people are most interested in. If you are opening in Sawblade City with 1 luck, you can see that your chances of getting a cosmic, because it gets harder, 20% harder in each world, is about 1 in 2.5 million opens. Now, no one opening in Sawblade City is only going to have 1 luck. At the minimum, during an event, you're probably going to have 6-ish luck, somewhere around there, which is going to put you about 1 in 429,000 opens on average. Okay, but let's go ahead and just use some common luck values for different players. So one of the most common luck values is 107.2 luck. That means that you're at if you look here, if you have luck 9 on the upgrade, which is 500 hours played, and then you have both luck game passes, and you have a perfect lucky 3 team, which is leprechaun plus lucky 3, and then finally you have a luck boost. If you put all those things together, you're going to be at 107.2 luck. This is basically the maximum luck that you can currently have at the moment, until you can get that 8th equip, or until you can get the next luck upgrade, which is at 1,000 hours played. So let's talk about this. 107.2 luck. Basically, your best case scenario at about 107 luck is about 1 in 24.5 thousand stars open, or excuse me, orbs open. And so, a 1 in 25,000 is about, if you're opening with fast open, game pass, and 8x orbs, that's about 1 cosmic approximately every 2 hours on average at 107.2 luck. So you can see, if I've been opening for 12-13 hours, it would be easy for me to say, oh, these rates must be wrong. There's no way that's correct, because I've been opening for 12 hours. I should have at least 6 of these, and that's just not how it works. Sometimes you have bad luck streaks, sometimes you have good luck streaks. So it's just on averages working out. Last week when I was opening on Hunter x Hunter, I got a lot of summons in a row. I was extra lucky, and this week I'm just unlucky. So that's just kind of how that works. So like I said, about the best that you're going to be able to get right now is about 1 in 25,000 stars open. And then if there's a few different kind of set points where a lot of players are going to be. You can reach around 80 luck if you have a perfect utility team, but you don't have the final luck upgrade, which would be about 1 in 32,000 orbs open. If you're around 50 luck, that's going to be about 1 in 52,000 orbs open. And then if you're at 10 luck, which is probably the minimum that you should be opening in Chainsaw, you're going to be about 1 in 257,000 orbs open on average. Now, again, if we go over to the average hours per cosmic, this is basically assuming that you have the fast open game pass and 8x orbs. So if you have 6x orbs, it's going to be 33% or something slower like that. But we can use this to basically estimate how long on average it should take us to get a cosmic. You can see if I was opening somewhere like Dragon Ball Z, a green planet, I should be getting one every less than a half an hour. You can see right there, 0.39 hours. That's not minutes. That's basically 40% of an hour, So if I wanted to get a whole bunch of dragon summons, which I did a couple updates ago, you can go and open in the first world. It's much easier to get cosmics. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that I see players make, is when they're a brand new player and they want to get cosmics. They want to, they see all the YouTubers getting the newest cosmic, and they think, oh, hey, I want to send it to cosmic, so I'm going to go open in Sawblade City. But the problem is, you guys don't have a full utility team. You don't have a full leprechaun team. Maybe you don't have very many luck upgrades. Maybe you didn't use your diamonds wisely, so you didn't buy. Maybe you don't even have the lucky one game pass yet, which you should, as soon as you can, spend your diamonds on lucky one. It's very valuable. And maybe you don't have super lucky yet, right? So maybe you're only sitting around 10 luck once you get to Sawblade City. It's actually more efficient for you to go back to one of the first 5 or 6 worlds and get 4 of the same cosmic. Okay, so it can be any of the 4 same cosmic, doesn't really matter, whichever one you like best. And then you're going to go get a bunch of Apex Furies to turn into Cosmic Essence, because Apex Furies are going to be the easiest cosmic in the game to get. And you want to convert a bunch of them into Essence. It's going to require 60 Essence per Ascension 2 Cosmic. So you can see here, if you look at my team, I have a Godly Cosmic Gyu. You know, I have a Ascension 2 Jiraiya, Ascension 2 Gojo, Ascension 2... Yeah, like all of these are just Ascension 2 units. The only Godly I've actually gotten of the Cosmic is my Gyu. So hopefully one of these 155 or whatever will be another Godly. But essentially what I did was I just got 4 of each Cosmic that I wanted to ascend. And then I just got a whole bunch of Apex Furies, converted them into Cosmic Essence, and then went to work on getting them to Ascension 2. But you do not need Godlies, and you do not need Cosmics from their most recent world to be powerful. You can be extremely powerful in this game and beat just about any content in the game just by getting Ascension 2 Cosmics. Any Ascension 2 Cosmics, you want them to be different Cosmics though. What do I mean by that? In order to trigger your Harmony bonus, you can't use the same exact unit. So while you could have one Ascension 2 Apex Fury on your team, it's not smart to have like a team full of 7 Ascended 2 Apex Furies. It would be much better to get, you know, an Ascension 2 Apex Fury, and then Ascension 2 Shanks, and Ascension 2 All Might, and Ascension 2, you know, basically you would get one from like each one of these worlds so that you could trigger your Harmony 3 bonus and eventually your Harmony 4 bonus when you get an 8th unit on your team. So if you're a newer player, I would highly suggest doing that instead of trying to get, you know, Makima. Makima is great. She's the best unit in the game. However, if you want to unleash her potential, you have to get 4 of her. And that's quite difficult to do, to get 4 of her. So rather than do that, just try and go get 4 in a world whatever world that you can actually get 4 in. Like the earlier the world, the easier it actually is going to be to get 4 of those Cosmics. Okay. All right. So here's one last look at this chart to kind of see what your odds are. As you can see, basically your worst case, if you're around 10 luck and you're opening in the last world, is going to be about 1 Cosmic every, you know, 20, like a full day of opening, 24 hours of opening, approximately somewhere around there, 21, 22 hours of opening on average for a Cosmic. So, you know, again, if you got lucky, you would get it before then. If you got unlucky, you might not get one for the whole weekend opening in the last world. So if you only have 10 luck, that's why I was suggesting going to an earlier world. However, let's say that you're at like 50 luck. Well, now 50 luck, on average, you're going to be getting a Cosmic in the last world about every 4 hours or every 52,000 opens or so, which is much more reasonable. And you know, if you do have over 50 luck, then feel free to open in any of the worlds and probably the last world so you can get the newest and strongest units there. So that's where I'll be opening all weekend. Now, I do want to talk about one more screenshot here that I think will help some people. And this is basically the odds of not getting a Cosmic. So this is talking about you bad luck bears. A lot of people come to the stream, they say, Trademark, I've opened so many freaking, you know, Cosmic capsules. I haven't gotten a single Cosmic. What's going on? This game is rigged. Increase the rates, you know, blah, blah, blah. I want you guys to take a look at this because I think it's important to just understand that while it may feel like you're extremely unlucky, if you look at the odds here, so basically what this is saying is the chance of you not getting a Cosmic in 96,000 opens. Now, the reason I chose 96,000 opens because that's approximately 8 hours worth of opening if you have the fast open game pass and 8x orbs. So you can kind of think of this as like if I went to bed and I was opening for 8 hours in a specific world at a certain luck amount, what are the chances of me not getting a cosmic? Okay. So if we scroll down there to 107 luck, like for example, my luck, and I was to go to bed tonight and I was to open in Sawblade City, there's about a 2% chance that I'm not going to get a cosmic overnight. Okay. Now that, I mean, that seems very low, but that's basically 1 in 50 people, 1 in every 50 players. And now we have, you know, over 100,000 players are playing the game at any given time, whatever. Like, that's a lot of people that are included if 1 in every 50 of us are not going to get, you know, 1 in every 50 of us is not going to actually get a cosmic overnight. You can see how even though it feels like you're extremely unlucky, which you are, you're like 2% chance is unlucky, but you can see that quite a few people experience this unlucky streak. There's going to be, like I said, if you look over here, the odds, basically the odds are just the percent chance converted into a probability number. So now what would happen if I open in Dragon in Green Planet, right? Well, now you can see the odds is 0.000. It's so small, it doesn't even show up on the spreadsheet because I don't have it enough decimal points. And the number is so big there that it's like you can't even read it. I'll have to read it here. If I was to open in Dragon Ball, the odds of me actually not opening a cosmic overnight for 8 hours is 1 in 570,553,269. Okay, so it's like astronomically unlikely for me to go to bed and open 8 hours in Dragon Ball and not get a cosmic summon at 107.2 luck. Okay, but it is semi likely for that to happen if I was to overnight at Sawblade City. So you can see just how the odds kind of swing depending on where you're at. So if we take another example, let's go back to the idea that maybe a player doesn't have a lot of luck. If you're only at 10 luck, for example, and now if you were to open all night in Sawblade City, you can see that someone at 10 luck has nearly a 70% chance of not getting a cosmic summon. And that's at 8 opens. That's at 8 orbs opened with the fast open game pass at 10 luck, right? So if you don't have the multi-open game pass, you're only open 6 stars, your odds are even worse. But you can see how if you're opening in the later worlds with a low luck value, it's very, very, very likely that you're going to open all day and get absolutely nothing. 70% of the time, as you can see here, you're just going to strike out, right? All right, so what if you're a little bit higher luck? Let's say we're at 40 luck. Okay, 40 luck, you can see it's about a 22% chance to not get a cosmic in Sawblade City overnight, which is about a 1 in 4.4 chance. You can see here, this is why so many players are like, Trademark, I've opened so many stars. I opened all day. Why did I not get a cosmic summon? Well, like 1 in 4 of you at 40 luck that's going to happen to you if you're opening in Sawblade City. So again, you're welcome to look over these chances. I'll go ahead and post these in the Discord, in my Discord and the official Discord, so you can look over them. But anytime I look at these numbers, I just kind of remind myself if I have like an unlucky streak, you know, like for example, earlier I said, you know, I've been opening for however long, 12 hours, right? Which seemed like a very long time for me to not get well, I got 2, I guess, during that period of time. But I think the longest stretch that I went without one was maybe like 6 hours or something, which seems like a long time, a lot of opens over, but it's actually was only like a 1 in 15 chance that you know, quite a few people are going to open that long without a cosmic summon, even at my luck value. So I like to take a look at this chart just to kind of reconfirm with myself that even though I might be on an unlucky streak, it's very rare that you're going to be someone like you're going to be 1 in 1,000. Like super, super unlucky would be someone that, let's say, If you opened overnight at, let's say, 50 luck in Dragon Ball, there's a 1 in like 5,600 chance of you not getting a cosmic. That would be insanely unlucky. And if something like that does happen to you, I'm sorry. It doesn't feel good to have extremely bad luck. But like I said, hopefully in the future, we'll be adding a soft pity to the game to prevent those really bad luck streaks. But anyways, guys, there you have it. There's the new luck rates. Good luck on your opens. Good luck on the luck event this weekend. Good luck getting whatever units you're going for. Like I was saying, if you have a relatively low luck value, I would say under 40, don't open in the last world. It's just going to frustrate you if you don't get anything. It's much better to go back to one of the earlier worlds and just pretty much guarantee yourself not only one but multiple cosmics until you can build your team up. Once you have multiple Ascension 2 cosmics from the earlier worlds, then you can start pushing to the later worlds easier, and especially once you get your utility teams built up. But that's it for me. Malo Alpito, thanks for watching. Peace. I'm out of here.